Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode, as you might be able to tell, we will finally start building the upper levels of the house, and as I have said, we'll start using the green wattle and daub walls for it. We will go out and dig up the necessary resources, and well, as it turns out, we will need a lot of it. So this is what we can accomplish today, and in future episodes we will very likely need to go out and dig up a little bit more. At some point in the episode we will also start creating a small staircase leading up on the northern exit of the valley. We will remove a couple of blocks of dirt, we will cut down some more trees, and that should make it a lot easier to get in and out of the valley basically. And while we are out on our digging expedition for the resources, we will also discover a pretty big herd of goats and sheep, which will make me a little bit less apprehensive about hunting the animals inside the valley. So we will also go out and hunt down a sheep in this episode. But anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, we have a lot of stuff that we could do at this moment. Basically, now that we have the tools that we need, things are opening up. I think what I will do real quick is, go and cut down a couple of more of these trees. I would like to start creating some storage items. Also, I do believe we are completely out of metals as well, right? I think we are. So yeah, we will need to go and look for some metals. For primarily, obviously, it's going to be copper for now, but maybe we get lucky and find something else, who knows. But for now, I think I will try to clear out the trees around the path that we have discovered, and yeah, ideally we should still be pruning the trees. It will help us preserve our axes quite a bit, so we don't need the sticks right now, but well, as I said, it will make our lives a little bit easier, so let's just keep pruning. As far as I can tell, this one should be it for now. We did make a small dent in the tree population, so well, there is that. Okay, so let's quickly go home and quickly fill up the rest of the charcoal pit and we can get started on the next firing. We need to do that one because we are really starting to run low on charcoal. We only have 17 left, so the sooner we do it, the better I will feel. So there we go. We just need to put 2 more blocks and that should be fine. I do believe 16 logs should give us exactly the amount of firewood that we need. So let's just do it this way, and we have 2 stacks. So you is 1 and and 2. Lovely. Okay, let's quickly plug this hole. Fine, just dig this one up. Although, do we have... Yes, we do have dirt, so no need. You can go there, you can go there. You will need to come up because we need to create the fire pit right here. So next up, a piece of grass, and there you are. Don't forget that we will need to plant these seeds as well, so you can go there. And we need a bit more firewood, but I do believe we have some in the a smithy already. Just need to have 4, not 6. There we go. So this one should create a charcoal pit and we can get started on the next firing. Okay, charcoal pit, unlit. Let's go for it. And that should do it. Fingers crossed. Okay then, let's go quickly and eat. Let's just quickly put down the seeds as well. Okay, just in time. So, next up. So, do we have any more space in the different inventories? Yes, we do. Okay. Obviously, the sticks will go on the ground. Don't need to put these in here. We can put away... I mean... most of these can go against the wall as well. Okay, we don't really need to put anything in here. Also, close this one. I do believe the cellar is a little bit more efficient if there are no open holes. So if we leave the door open, I believe it will be a little bit less efficient. Let's just take a look. So this one is 72 days. And with it closed, okay, no change, but maybe in the proper cellar, who knows. Anyways, for now, you can go right down here. This one needs to go into smithy. So there is that. You can go there. We don't need to carry the axe for now. So that's fine. You can go there. And we don't need... no, mind. We do need the saw. In fact, give it right now. There it is. And now we can just put down all these sticks. I will carry the 56 around with me. Eventually we might need it to make extra tools, so there it is. Okay, so about this house. I think we do have some cobblestone left over, right? I think I didn't use all of it. There's the sand, granite rock. I could have sworn I didn't use all the stuff, but apparently I did. Oh well, never mind, it's fine. Basically, I think I will create a small extra, I don't know, put a couple of extra blocks here, and once we have the chisel, I will chisel a small chimney into it. I think that would be kind of nice as well. Although, you come with us for a second and go here instead for now. Maybe, okay, take out these real quick. Do I have the pickaxe? No. Technically we can break them with hand, but it's fine. Let's just quickly pick up the pickaxe. So you come with us. You can go here. And you come with us as well. Basically, we will need to have a place to place the bellows. I think I will put it here. And you know what? We will need to have a water barrel because we will need to have somewhere we can quench the items once we are doing the quenching. So I think I will put the water barrel right here. In the meantime, in that case, I suppose you can go there for now. And then, as I said, I will basically carve a small chimney chamber here, and it will go up. It will not be completely visible from down here, but, you know, it will have a hole on the bottom and it will look like we have a chimney going up. And eventually, I think I will put the oven on this wall up there. So, you know, we can create a false chimney going up. Anyways, I think it is now time to get started. I don't think we have enough to make the, the flooring. What do we need for crates? So, to create a crate, and there it is. A bunch of boards and a saw in the middle. So you can go there, you guys can go all around. And this should give us 4 of these. For now, I will create a single one. And basically, this is a good way to store bulk items. For example, sticks. If I don't mind, I think I would like to have it open. They start out closed. To open them, just put it into the crafting grid and it will basically switch states. So now it is open. And if we want to put something into it... nothing from here. I think the sticks would be the most ideal thing to put into it. Right? Yeah, I think so. At least for now. Okay, just for now. You go away, you can go there and move all the sticks into it. Although, I do believe we can put this one on our back, right? So, yes, we can carry it around. And if I put it on my back, I cannot put this one on my back. Okay. Is it too big or something? That doesn't matter. Basically, I just need to put this one here and pile the sticks into it. So pick all these up, put them in here. Okay, apparently the sticks don't have a model for the open crate. Small shame, but whatever. Good, and now we just need to pick this one up and we can move it into the smithy. I really cannot put it on my back. No. Okay, fine. Not the end of the world. For now, I think you can go here. There we go. Okay. With that out of the way, as I said, I don't think we have enough boards to finish up the flooring. Let me see, how many do we need exactly? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 basically, yeah. So 45, and we can make, well, not nearly enough. I will make this much, put these guys where they belong, and then I think we'll go and pick up the whatchamacallit, the stuff that we will need to make the wattle and daub walls. Go there, and that one. Okay, so we have a little bit of flooring, nowhere near finished, but it's progress. For now, just put the rest of the boards down here. That will do. Anything else? Can we stack flint? No. Right. I know that we can stack charcoal. It will flow a little bit, but if we are patient, we could make it work. Okay, fine. Put the rest of them here. Okay. Anything else we can put down? I will still carry, maybe I will only carry half of a stack of sticks. So there. That will be plenty good enough. And there, we do need to carry the poultices. This one can go on the floor for now. You can go there. Yeah, okay. So, let's go ahead and pick up a bunch of clay for now. So, let's just check before we do anything else. What do we need for the wattle and daub walls? Obviously, we will need to have wattle, so having those extra sticks is going to be extremely useful. But for the daub, not daub, but daub, and we will need to have the green one. So I do believe we have established that we can use any kind of clay for this. So red, fire clay, and blue. No matter what, it will give us the green, as long as we have the periodized sand. And then we can use any kind of soil for it, even paraprata, which we don't want to use for it obviously, and 2 pieces of grass. Okay. So let's go ahead and maybe mine up enough for 2 stacks. Although that might be a little bit much. I do believe we only need 3 pieces of daub for 1 piece of wall. So let's go for 1 stack. Right now, I do believe we have a little bit of clay, but I don't want to use all of it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pick up some clay, and then we'll go back out that way and pick up some peridotite sand. I do believe we only picked up maybe 20 pieces. I might as well check. So you. We have this guy and the red clay, and that's it. Alright then. By the way, it is 6 o'clock. Fine. We can very quickly go and dig up some clay. Also, you can go in the inventory. So yeah, this one we can do very quickly. We have the clay deposit right over there, and then in the morning I think we will go and pick up the peridotite sand, and then we'll cut down a bunch of grass and make 1 full stack of wattle and the daub, the green one. Okay, please don't attack me. Oh, and we have the... Wait. Okay, that's just the boar. Okay, for a second I thought it was the bear because it was a little bit higher up. But no, it's just the boar. Okay, just quickly dig around them. We don't want to anger them, so just be careful. Okay, I think this will be enough. So we have 3 stacks of clay. That will be okay for a good long while. And it is 7 o'clock, so yeah, we are not going to go out for a sand anytime today, but tomorrow we will. And also berries, thank you. So yeah, tomorrow we will go and pick up the clay, the sand, and we should be in business. In fact, I suppose we might as well just go to bed now and set out very early in the morning, even if it's going to be super dark. Yeah, sure. Okay then, go to bed and I will see you in the morning. And good morning. Okay, so before we set out, I just thought of something. I want to check the elevation of the tunnel that I started digging in the granite right there. I want to see, well, as I said, the elevation of it. And once we get to the other side of the mountain, I want to check the position on the other side. So it is it? Yeah, 158. Let's say 160. Although we did go down a couple of blocks. Okay, 155, I suppose, should be a good thing to look for. So 155. And I do believe I did say that maybe we can find a way up somewhere here. Might be possible, I am not sure. Okay, anywhere we can go from here. No, I think it's simply too steep. Although, maybe here... I suppose it should be a little bit easier to see from... Oh wait, berries? Yes, berries. You come with us. So any way to get up this way maybe? I think it might be possible. Just need to jump around a little bit. I think we might be on the right track. Obviously not as convenient as the other path was, but if it is viable, I will use it this time. I don't think it's going to be a repeat occurrence. Okay, never mind. Fine, don't risk it. Just go the long way around, but I think it would have been possible, but yeah. Although, now that I think about it, I suppose we could have just built a small staircase with the dirt, but fine, just make the long way trek around, it's fine. Also, I did check this mushroom, it's dead cap, we don't want to eat that one. There are a couple of bullets. Bitter bullet, is this poisonous? I think it is. Yes, not very, but still poisonous, so don't eat it. What about the pink bullet? Is this edible? It is, okay. Also, I should have taken some breakfast with us, but whatever. And yeah, speaking of building a staircase, I really should make one here as well. We need to jump quite a bit. Elfin saddle, I do believe this is very poisonous. It is, oh yeah, very much so. Minus 7 HP. Do not eat. Ah, copper. Yes, please. I didn't notice the first time around, but we did come around this way, so it's a bit surprising, but at least we have some extra copper. In fact, didn't I take the shovel with us? Wait, I didn't take the shovel with us. Fine, it will be a little bit hard to actually do the digging at the shore. Whatever, it's fine, but if this one is right on the surface, and it is, okay, let's dig it up right now. And it's medium quality as well, very, very good. Don't tell me it was only 2 blocks. That would be a little bit cruel. Okay, let's take out the prospecting pick. And by the way, since we are out here, we might as well do a bit of prospecting. But first, we need the node search mode. Please tell me this is not it. We still have small amounts, so we do have some copper left, but it was right on the surface and I don't see any more around. Okay, I suppose we will need to just come back for it later. Okay, the low fertility soil will go there. I don't want to carry those around. And we can go. Okay, I think we can get started on the digging. Once again, I'm sorry, I should have brought the shovel with us, although, you know what, yeah, we can just make a new one. Okay, quickly take care of that, and then we'll get started on digging. I think I will just go for a full stack, and that should be fine. Okay, that is my cue. Apart from the broken shovel, I also started hearing some wolves, so I think we are good to go for now. Okay, let's go home. Alright, and before I forget, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Let's go and take a look at the end of the tunnel. I want to see how far we need to dig before we actually breach out on the other end. We did dig quite a long way, but apparently not quite long enough just yet. So I do believe the tunnel was right around the same longitude or whatever as the marker for the home. So let's just keep going this way and let's see where we need to go or how far we need to go. Basically somewhere around here, and I do believe the tunnel was past the peak and at this point, so I just want to see how far we need to dig. These are not the same kind of... Ooh, we have plenty of different kinds of goats. Anyways, I don't think these are the mothron goats that we have inside the valley. Anyways, let's keep going. And right now we are way too high up, so we will need to go down quite a bit to reach the desired elevation. Unless I start digging up as well, but I don't think I want to do that. Anyways, I think at this point we are pretty much at the right position. Now we just need to find the correct elevation. I believe it was 155, right? So theoretically we should come out of the tunnel somewhere around here. Yeah, not a bad position. I will mark down as a potential endpoint. So let's just say I believe this is the mine icon. No, that's ladder. Potential exit. Sure. Well, let's just color it red. We will move it and change it as needed once we actually come out the other end. Also, this is quartz. All right. Okay, I think we can go home now, especially since we are very, very close to starving. Wow, look at that view. Pretty nice. I cannot wait to have the Farseer mod updated. That would make it look even nicer. Anyways, don't spend too much time up here. It is, I mean, it's not too cold, but still not the best place to spend too much time. Okay, not exactly the way I expected to go, but you know what, it's fine. We got here in the end. So, we have the clay and we have the sand. Now we just need, what else? Grass, obviously, and what was the other one? Soil. Okay. Alright, let's dig up one stack of soil and then we will get started. So, you go in the hotbar. Let's make one more shovel. Oh, no, never mind. We have the shovels at the ready right here. Or at least one. You can go back, you can come with us. Quickly eat and we will get started. Also, how much food do we have left? Okay, 2 more portions. So, let's quickly dig up one full stack of dirt. Okay, next up we need 2 stacks of grass. That's going to be a lot. You can go in here for now. I will... So we don't have any more copper, right? We have 5. Okay, you can go there. Quickly pick up the hammer and break down those as well. Not this one, this one. You can go back on the wall and... Fine, put away the clay that we don't need. So there it is. I will just stockpile the seeds for now. The rest of the sand can go in here. I just want to keep one full stack there, and now we need 2 full stacks of grass, and that's it. And I suspect we will need to make at least one more knife. Seriously? A single piece missing and... oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. So, the knife broke just at the right moment. Okay then, so... let me see. How do we make this again? So to make the green daub, we need soil, sand, and then grass, clay. So, soil, sand, grass and clay. Okay, how much can these stack? If you can make 864, please tell me you can go higher. Yes, you can, okay. You can go 128. That sounds good to me. Okay, keep making it. And that is 2 stacks already. And we can make 2 more. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Okay. I have no idea if I have overproduced or underproduced. We will find out in a second. For now, you guys can go someplace else. And thankfully, I didn't think of the benefit when I was, making the shears, but this time they will come in very handy because all these sticks will be very useful for this. So we need to create a bunch of wattle walls. And if I believe it was something like this, no? Right, knife. Okay, I do believe we need to have a knife to make the wattle fences, right? Yeah, we need to have a knife. Fine, make a knife. $60 might be overkill. I am not sure. I never counted how many walls we will need, so let's just go for it. So let's make sure we put these where they belong. I know that we will need to have walls right here, so let's start placing these down. And as far as I understand, we just need to apply the daub to the wattle, and that will create the wattle and daub walls. And I do believe we need to apply it 3 times to have a smooth surface. So a single application, there we go, that will give us this cracked texture. If we add one more, that will create a slightly cracked texture, and one more will create this relatively smooth texture. Okay, I don't think I will make every single wall be like this. Also, apparently we have applied 3 applications. Ooh, we are applying 6 each time. Wait. Okay, 6 first time, then 1 and 2. Okay, never mind. So the first application is 6 and then 1 for each of the extra smoothings. Okay then. So as I've said, I don't think I will create smooth surfaces all around. I think I would like to have a bit of texture to this place. So for now, let's just apply the first stage to every single one of these. Then, as for this wall, I would like to have a ladder going up to the attic right here. And I would like to have a window on either side. So we will only place wattle walls in these places. Right, so just place the first textures here, and then we will have, yeah, one more. on top of that. So far so good. Also, please don't fall down. Okay, after this, so how far do we need to go? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the rest of the walls will be right here. Okay, where do we want to have the door? I think I would like to have a piece of wall here, and the door could be right here. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay, quickly finish up these. Nice. Okay, finish up this wall as well. Or at least the first level of it. Okay, so I think it's pretty safe to say that I did not overproduce the daub. I think we might need to go out and dig up some more, but so far so good. Okay, so the windows. How do we want to go about those? I would like to have basically the corners don't have windows. So we could have one window here, and I don't want to have windows right next to the door either. So these will need to be walled up for sure. Like that. So that will leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I suppose we could... didn't mean to fall down. Maybe we can have one more wall there. Okay, very quickly finish up the floors, at least with the black dirt, so we don't keep falling down. At least this much. So we could have those, and then one here, one here. Yeah, I think that would work quite nicely. So we will have a double window here, a double window here, 2 blocks in between, and this basically. Though, does that look right? Yeah, I think that will look right, especially from the outside. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay. Now as for this one, we will go 2 blocks maybe. Obviously nothing here. We can safely block up these. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to check something. Do we need to break down the walls and then pick up, you know, the daub and then the wattle, or can we break these now and pick up the block? Yes, we can pick up the block. Okay, mystery solved. So we can safely put that there. So basically these are not set in stone. We can move them around as needed. In fact, if we have to, we can put this one here instead, but so far it looks okay, to me at least. Anyways, let's make the next set of wattle fences. Knife, please, there you are. So I would like to keep the double windows basically, so maybe this one, and that's 3. This way maybe? Ah, come on. Can I... how many more planks can I make with this? Make as much as we can and plug up as many of these holes as possible. And there we go. And the rest of these can go back on the floor. Okay, we are making progress. So I think I'm okay with this, although maybe have a wall here and don't have this one. So double, double, and triple here. Not the perfect spacing, but it will work, I think. I don't think I like it. I think this one would be better off right here instead. Yeah, a bit more symmetrical this way. Now, as for this wall, on this wall, I would like to have that storage system that I have put into the mod hot, basically, and I think we can have Maybe we can have the oven right here. And then an empty space, and I think we can have... Yeah, okay. I think we will have... You can come with us. Yeah, we will have a double cupboard here. And then this one. And then we will have the oven there. Right. Some of these might be replaced with stone, but for now it's fine. And then we will have a stone back wall right here, and we will have the chimney coming out of that one, I think. Okay then, so I think we are doing quite alright. Let's just quickly place down the rest of these wattle wall fences, I mean, and then place down as much of the daub as possible, and we will need to just check exactly how many we will need to make to finish things up. Okay, not too bad. Let's quickly put down as much as we can of the daub, and we will call it there for now. And that's it. Can I stack the daub, by the way? Not really. Okay, fine. Just put 3 right here, and that's it. Now, this is the first level. Then I think we will have a plank floor or ceiling right here, which will be the floor for the attic. And then we will need to put a couple of extra wattle and daub walls for the front-facing parts of the attic. In fact, we might create a small, I don't know, what's it called when it juts out from the front-facing wall? Not the balcony, not a dormer, you know what I mean. You will see once we build it. Anyway, so for that one we will need to have even more of these, and then we still need to turn these smooth as well. So yeah, we have plenty of work to do, but at least we are making progress. For now, we need to go to bed, and in the morning I think I will cut down even more trees. But they are not the best placement. Also, I will try to remember to take the shovel with us, so maybe we can dig out a small staircase going up. For now, eat in the morning. And good morning. So eat now, so the satiation stop will last a bit longer. There it is. And by the way, we might want to cook something. For now, let's just take a look. We could make a turnip stew, which would be okay, but it's just 400 satiation. If we put the same thing into each slot, is not a lot. Okay, you please stop doing that. Can I maybe hunt down a goat real quick? Basically, we did discover a lot of goats over that way, so I am not that bothered about hunting down goats in here anymore. Also, if we do find some more berries, we could use those as well. At least I think so. I am not sure if we can mix vegetables with fruits. And do we have any more berry bushes ready for harvest? Not as far as I can tell. Oh well, we can munch on these at least. Alright, so where are you hiding? They might have fallen down somewhere here. Or they could still be in this cave as well. Not this one, but here. Do we want to brave this? I mean, we can get out, so I will go as soon as I encounter something scary. I will quickly come out. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's a dead end. Well, that's fine then. But no sheep or goats or whatever. Ooh, and we have a birch tree already. Now, birch trees are also very light colored like the larch, so not really. We don't really want to mix those basically. Also, those are 4 out of 9. Very long way from being good for harvest, and everything else looks... yeah. Okay, you. Ooh, that was closer than expected. Anyways, first pick up the spears. And what kind of weight are you? You are... oh, decent weight. Very good. I believe decent is the best possible weight for these animals. So let's take a look. Please tell me you will give us some fat as well. 1. And 12 meat. Lovely. That's exactly what I wanted to see. That is good enough for a nice full cooking of 6 portions. Okay, let's go for that. And before I forget, heal up now. Don't heal up before we go to bed. Okay then, so you will be cooking 12 meat and 12 turnips. Alright, looks good to me. Alright, and the fat. I mean, we can just quickly render it and then we can do the food. Fine, might as well. Let's quickly pick up a... I don't know how many. Maybe... I don't know... 16 would be a bit much, but let's just take as much as we need. And I think 6 portions can be cooked with maybe 4 firewood. I am not sure. Maybe more. Basically, the more food we cook, the longer it will have to go. Anyways, you will go in there. And yeah, let's get started on it. Let's just put in 6 pieces, and after we finish rendering, we will start cooking as well. Just to be on the safe side, I think I will put in, yeah, 2 more firewoods, and I think that should be okay. It should be cooking at this point. Yeah, it is cooking slowly. I think it will be fine. Okay then, the hide. I don't want to waste the fat on these. I want to reserve the fat for the mechanical stuff. I don't mind if they rot. I mean, they will be good for 5 days and 11 days. If we combine them together, I believe they will average out, right? So 5, 11, 7 days, right? Yeah, we can still do this in 1 week. I think we might be able to do it. We would do some barrels if we cut down those trees. Yeah. Okay then. You go close. So we do have X and X. For now, put away the sticks. Right, not all of it. Half of it. There we go. Don't forget to put away the bones and the horns. And then we can munch on the berries. That's fine. By the way, how long will the single portion will last on the floor? It will... Ooh, it's already spoiling. Okay. I mean... 39% spoiled. Eat it now. It will still be edible, so it's fine. Okay, it was spoiling, it wasn't spoiled just yet. Okay, don't forget to put away the stuff that we don't need to carry around. So the bones, the sheep horns, and then I will keep this one to munch on. And the rest of this can come with us. Okay, and we will put down the firewood, obviously. Right, we can go. Close this and put down the firewood, and we are off. And by the way, are you going to be okay? Not quite. just one more, I think, and that should be fine. 2 to be on the extra safe side. Okay, by the time we got back home, we will have a nice pot of meat and turnip stew at the ready. In the meantime, you guys can go up here and let's go and cut down some more trees and maybe dig out a small channel if I don't forget to bring the shovel with us. And maybe we can create a proper way out of this valley that way. Okay, I think we have a neat little staircase leading up to this place, and I don't think I will... Okay, we can cut down a couple of these trees, but I think I will focus on the trees on this end of the exit, because, well, these are the ones that are mostly in our way, so I think it would be a bit more beneficial if we went this way instead. Oh, right, this is the copper mine. Do we want to explore a bit more? I mean, I did bring the pickaxe with us, and we do have quite a bit of room left. I will cut down one more tree, for example this one, and then I think I will do a bit more exploratory mining. This time I did bring the shovel, so I think it is not a bad idea. But first, let's take care of this one. Okay, that looks good to me. So there are no logs stuck on any of the leaves up here. No, as far as I can tell, we are good to go. Also, what is that? Is that a copper piece? Yes, you come with us. There we go. Alright then, let's go and dig around a little bit more. Ooh, and I don't like the sound of that. It was way too close. We might be okay, but that sounded way too close for my liking. Okay, quickly dig out a bunch of this dirt and let's see what we can unearth, and then we'll be out of here. This is not enough for a small amount of prospecting, so I will take one more reading to be extra sure. So soften up the rock and finish up with the prospecting pick, and we still have trace amounts, so we still need to dig around a little bit more. I think we might be at the end of it. I don't see any more up there. So let's take one more reading. Here should cover pretty much all of it. At least up, okay, up here first, and then we'll take one more reading down at the bottom, and I think we can call it there. So let's take a look, and we still have trace amounts, okay. We have 19 and 20 units each, that's not too bad. But keep looking, I don't want to leave anything on the table. Okay, no ore nodes nearby. So we did exhaust this place, and I did purposefully drop the low fertility soil so we don't lose any of the crystallized chunks in case we find some. So I think we are good to go. Let me just take one more reading down here just in case, and then we are out of here. No ore nodes nearby. Yeah, I think we can go. Especially I don't want to run into that wolf, so let's go home. There we go. So let's go. Quickly, yeah, just eat these berries. It's fine. And let's take a look. Obviously, in the next episode, we will need to go out and pick up a bunch more materials for the daub. I mean, we do have some sand, we do have plenty of soil in the area, and I did pick up extra clay, so we could make it. We might not need to go out. I mean, we only need to put in a single piece to, sorry, 2 pieces to smooth out these walls completely. So yeah, I think we can do this without having to go out and dig out anything up, dig up anything else. So for now, the food is fine, good, and quickly break down this copper, and let's see how much we have. So you and you, that is 82. So we have enough for 4 tools, unless how many cassiterite do we have? 6. Right. Well, I suppose we will see. We could make some bronze items, I suppose, but I would like to preserve. I mean, we could make a bronze pickaxe and a bronze hammer as backups, or at least a pickaxe. That would be kind of nice. But later. Not that important right now. I mean, this pickaxe, it is the only one we have, so we definitely need to go and make another one, but it will last. Also, I suppose the smithing related items should be going in the smithy. Here for now. Okay, by the way, I think the charcoal must be ready by now. Yeah, I think it's ready. Unless I messed something up and it burnt all out, but I think it should be fine. And yeah, there we go. We have some charcoal. Let's take a look. This one burned 50% out. Not great. The rest did a relatively efficient burning, but this column, oh geez, 50% waste. Oh well, it's fine. You can go back, and then we will dig it out once we need the charcoal from it. Okay, the gravel I will just throw away, and I think we can say goodbye now. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.